So to set up your settings, you go settings, and these are quite straightforward. Like your company name, if you want to put down any slogan, the manager's name, you can upload your logo, company logo, and you can set your time zone. So it's quite important if you want to get the timings correct when you send tracking links to your clients, or when your distributor taking notes while distributing leaflets. So the timing will be correct. When you go invoice tab, you got all details regarding the invoice. So you can define most sections of the invoice. If you want to put down any notes, if you want to put down any thank you text, but you need, and if you want to put your bank details, terms and conditions, this is where you define the currencies. If you use pounds, you just put pounds. Obviously, the pound is before the digits, so we just put before. And the categories. Categories are quite important, especially when you create an order. The system will ask you whether your client happy to go with a competitor or not. So if they are both in the food category or a cleaners category, are they happy to go together or not? So depending on that, it will assign and organize the distributions, the rounds. So you can delete this if you wish. You can say, let's say, takeaways, enter, dentists, enter, taxi companies, what else? Cleaners or care homes. You can go on and save this. And so if when you go manage categories, in here you can define the categories while the distributor taking notes while distribution, or when you add your permanent notes using the admin notes here. Let's say category name. This is quite usual. Leaflet watchers. Oh, come on. Yes. And do you want your client to see this? No. Employee? No. No. So obviously you don't want maybe if you want your client to see your leaflet vouchers, if you have a list of people in an area that you can call and check or email and check whether they have received the leaflet or not, whether if you want to do this check yourself, or if you want your client to do this, if you want to add this to the report, you just click this. Do you want the employee to see this? Obviously not. And you don't want the category to be listed on distributor's app because they're not going to add leaflet voucher while distributing leaflets. That's it. And another one could be a dog. So when distributor taking notes, if they can't deliver a leaflet because of a dog, and so you want client to see this, yeah, so they can see on the report, employee to see this, so next time when they are delivering, they know there is a dog, and yeah, you want to show this as well while taking notes. Another could be building work for a non-delivery. I'm just thinking for reasons while distributor like distributing leaflets, and if they can't deliver for, I think if there is a dog, if there is a building work, what else it could be, I'm not sure. Anyway, this is that. We can go back, set distribution type. Okay, this is the default settings. If you want to change it, you can change this. So this is Solus. So number of maximum company on the same route is 1. If you want to add another one, you can just say max 5, description, anything, max allowed 5 in that round. See, we just added here. Employee rates. This employee rates for when you pay them per 1,000. So let's say, let's say you got one leaflet at a time. I don't know what description you want to give. I just say 1 again. Number of companies is 1. So when they delivering one leaflet to 1,000 houses, how much you want to pay? Let's say 40. And when you're going to pay 2, number of companies 2 on the same round, and if you pay them more, you just put more amount. So it will auto calculate when the round complete how much you need to pay to your distributor. 3 again, let's say 60. This can go on and on. So this means if the employee distributing one leaflet to 1,000 houses, you pay them 40. If they distributing 2 leaflets to 1,000 houses, they get 50, and then 60 if it's 3. And you can change the list anytime you want. You can set different rates for different employees if you wish. Yeah, this is done. Package details, due date reminder. So when you add an order, you add a end date for each order, and so when do you want to get reminded when the end date is coming up? So if you want to get warning 10 days before, we just put 10 days. So that order will be highlighted in red when it's close to end date for the campaign. Your VAT amount is, let's say, 20. And these are things you can't change. And if you want to change your password, that's it. This is the settings sections. Any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thank you.